what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Styles of A Momo Chanel. Today, I'm back here again with Veniece Antoinette, and we are here to do the first episode in our Sip and Spill series. Today, our Sip and Spill topic is being friends with the opposite sex while in a relationship. So stay tuned to hear our thoughts on that.
Okay.
Alright, so for me personally, I feel like if you have a legitimate friend, not a friend, but a legitimate friend from your past, from before you met me, that's cool. I feel like we should all be friends.
This is a group participation. Yes. We are friends.
We. Emphasis on the we. But I don't see a need to go out and make multiple new female friends after we're together. Like, what's the point in that?
No, I agree. I definitely agree. Because it's like, when you come into a relationship, like, you know. Well, not necessarily but everyone has friends. And so I'm not going to say, oh, you need to cut her off, your friend who you've been friends with for 15 years, way prior to meeting me. Like, I'm not going to say that. But at the same time, you don't need to be going out to these bars and these clubs, getting females' numbers, talking about oh, she seemed like a cool friend. No. Co-workers, that's fine. Classmates, cool. Casual associates you may meet.
Yes.
Fine. But, like, friends, no. Like, that's not okay. That's not cool at all. Like, why are you... That's what I don't understand is men who come out to these clubs and these bars and all these situations. Y'all exchange numbers. You look at his Facebook. He's engaged for the past 2 years. What did you ask me my number for? Like, I just don't understand it. Your friendships stop at me.
Pretty much.
That's it. It's
exactly.
Me. It's me, your mom, your sister, your auntie, me, more me. Your past friends, they make the cut. Then me again, me, and me. That's it. Like, that's where it goes. I don't understand.
I'm so with you on that. And even your friends that are cool with me, I feel like even them, you should, a certain limit of friendliness should be cut off. Like, I really don't see a need for you to be talking to them, like midnight, 2 a.m., random texts, what are you doing? Like, those type of things. Like, I feel like a certain respect should be kept even with the female friends that I'm okay with.
Yeah, I had to learn my lesson from my male best friends. But, because for me, like, my male best friends, if I'm upset and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to call them. And they're going to have to fix whatever issue I'm having. But I had to learn when they have a relationship, I have to be more respectful of it. So to all those girls out there who have male best friends, understand. Don't call him at 3 a.m. If you're upset, call your boyfriend, call your female best friends, call your mom, call your aunt, call somebody else. Write in a diary. Don't call him. Because it's not only going to cause issues with him and his relationship, it's going to cause issues with you and his friendship. Because then his girlfriend's going to be looking at him like, why is she calling you at 3 a.m.? And also you have to think, and I had to think, how would I feel if my boyfriend was receiving calls from his best friend?
Right. And I feel like you feel that way because you're actually a friend. Like, when you're really a friend, you'll respect the situation.
Right.
You'll want it to be good. If it's a girl that really doesn't care about the situation, that's not really that's a friend. I feel like when she doesn't take those precautions to think about, I don't want to mess up the relationship.
That's true. That's true. And that was going to be my next thing is, like, for me, I have to think about, like, how would I feel if my boyfriend was the one receiving these phone calls at 3 o'clock in the morning, and like, that's not okay, because I'm gonna have a serious talk with him, her, and whoever else is involved about why he's getting these phone calls at 3 o'clock in the morning. And he better pick up the phone. Oh, you better answer that phone. I wish you, nah. But yeah, I think that's just out of respect that needs to stop when you're in a relationship. And I also take it back on, I think it's the person who's in the relationship, like, on how they portray the situation. Like, for me, if I'm the one in the relationship and I know how close and important my male best friends are to me, I'm going to make sure that they are able to build a relationship with my man, or my man is aware of them And when I go on outings, he's with me.
Right.
And back and forth. Like my best friends, for example, now, since we've been through, I don't want to call them out, but a few different situations. Their current girlfriends that they're very serious about. When, we go out, or if I invite them out or they invite me out, their girlfriend / or fiance is there with them. And that's just made me able to build a relationship with them able to build a relationship with me, and they're comfortable with me, and I'm comfortable being around them because I don't feel, I'm the friend, that's the girlfriend. Right. Understand your role and play it.
Right. Well, so then that also brings up another topic. Like, for us, I feel like being females, we know, like, we can go out and be platonic with somebody. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I could have a male friend, but how do you change up on your male friends when you get in a relationship? Like, do you totally just, like, change up, forsake them? Like, I'm in a relationship. Leave me alone.
Talking about some cuss outs.
What do you do?
Yeah, that's a difficult one. Mm-hmm. Like, when you were younger, it was like, okay, I don't care. That's my male best friend. Like, if I need him, I need him now. But now that I'm older, it's like I have to respect that. So that's difficult. That is really, really difficult. Like, if I were in a relationship right now, basically you're saying, how would I treat my male best friends? I mean, right now, because of the fact that they're in relationships, we already have a respect line there that would just continue if I was in a relationship. But if it was vice versa and I was in a relationship and they weren't, I feel like I learned a lot from how they treat their relationships now to how I would want to treat my relationships later. Like how now when I invite them out, or if they invite me out, their girlfriend or fiance is always present. And I feel like that eliminates a lot of issues. Right. And so I would want to do that for if I had my boyfriend as well. And also how they present me to their girlfriend / fiancés is how I would do with the same, because I think it's very beneficial. It's important to, build that relationship so that everyone's comfortable with each other. Because whoever I marry has to understand that my 2 male best friends are going to be in my wedding. Period, point blank in the story. You gotta understand that before you propose to me.
No, right. And like we were saying before, I feel like vice versa. If your male best friend is really your friend, he would want to see you happy and in a good relationship. He won't want to. He's like, I don't want this man looking at me like something's going on. I want him to know everything's kosher. So I feel like he would respect you, not falling back, but just doing things differently. Like you said, like bringing him out when you go out. And things like that.
Yeah. And it's just it's all about respect at the end of the day. Yeah. It's all about respect, and it's all about building relationships. So, that's what it all comes but then again, it's like for me, if my dude like he try, I don't know how I'm gonna feel like when I have my boyfriend and he invite me out with him and his best friend, because sometimes best friends just have a connection that you don't have with that person, to be honest with you. Like, some jokes you're not gonna get. Some, like, you might feel like the third ball out. Yes. Like, I've heard, like, my friends' girlfriends say that before. Like, oh, yeah, y'all best friends, because I just don't. Like,
I could see myself getting an attitude, though, not thinking about it.
You would get an attitude?
Like, I could see it. I don't know. If I was in a relationship and my boyfriend invited me out to come out with him and his best friend, I could see myself getting a side eye, like, why does it have to be me, you, and your best friend? Like, it's not going to be fun enough with me.
So you're one of those types.
No, what you saying? Just being real, but in reality, it is best for him to do that, though. As opposed
it eliminates a lot of issues. Because honestly, no matter how you present it, somebody could take it differently. Because you're going to feel like, I would feel more of a way if he just, if he went without telling me at all, I probably would feel some type of way. For sure. But like, if he just went and didn't invite me, I wouldn't necessarily get mad, but if he invited me, that would make me feel like more special, and like more important. But at the same time, I can also respect having time with your best friends, because sometimes, like I said, best friends have a connection with each other that sometimes your partner doesn't have, and sometimes that's okay. So I don't know.
It's different. I think that your partner should always be your best friend, but you have friends that knew you before. You know, we're in our mid-20s now, so people have history. You know, people know people that knew us before we knew them when they were at different stages of their lives, seen their growth. So it is going to be a different bond, I feel like, with a female friend. As hard as it would be to accept as a girlfriend, I feel like that's just life. It's just is what it is.
Yeah. Now, with that being said, I don't want no niggas thinking it's okay to introduce me to some chick you met at the club 2 weeks ago.
Absolutely.
Because that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, you can't just introduce. That doesn't automatically make it okay just because you introduce. Because some people do try that. Like, no, that's not going to
Because honestly, some friends will still try it. But at least out of respect, it makes, if he at least takes the initiation to try to, you know, respect it. Or if you do, try to respect it and try to introduce you all, then cool. But, you know, don't be bringing on these new friends. Because like I said earlier, me, it stops at me. Like, your coworkers cool, your roommates, I mean, not your roommates, your classmates cool, and
associates.
That's it. Leave it there.
Right. And I feel like you can get a vibe of when he introduced you to somebody. Like, okay.
I don't know. People are good actresses and actors nowadays.
That's true.
Because I've been flamboozled before. Don't get it twisted. What? So, nah.
You can always tell, I guess.
You definitely can. You can get a vibe off of an ex, but an opposite sex friend,
But that brings us to another situation. What do you do when the friend is the ex?
So, stay tuned. That will come up on my channel, Veniece Antoinette, and we're going to discuss how would you handle it if that friend that was of the opposite sex happened to be their ex. Stay tuned.